Hi, this is Johnny. Wanted to do a video on, since the start of the new golf season here, is why do we play golf? And it basically boils down to these reasons: is either we do it for competition, do it socially, for the social aspect of it, the exercise of it, or the challenge of it. And when I think about what are my reasons to play golf, I just love the challenge of the game. Being able to control that ball and make it go a certain way, or to hit it, has always just been very fascinating to me. I do love the social aspects of it, just being able to meet so many different people that I have over the years. It's just, I love being out there, being able to interact with everybody. And my other motivations why I started Johnny Goodman Golf is I like being a coach, help people improve their golf game. But if you know your reasons of why you play the game, you'll play a whole lot better. And my challenge for you as the start of this new golf season is to find out what your why is, and it'll make a big difference in how you play and enjoy the game. Some examples I like to use: take two businessmen. They decide they're going to take up the game because they'd like to interact with their clients, and so they both take their golf lessons, get the golf equipment, and the first player, they go out and plays in a scramble event, which is what most of these corporate outings are. And he goes out, that doesn't play very well, but then he realizes, he says, I really enjoyed being out there and getting to meet some new people, and that was a lot of fun. Okay. The other businessman, he went out there and was nervous and didn't play very well and didn't hit so many good shots, and he thought that his skill as a golfer reflected on his skill as a businessman. So it put a lot of pressure on him, and he didn't enjoy it very much. So those two people with their whys, one thought they just liked being out there and enjoying, the other thought they had to put a lot of pressure on themselves to perform well because that you thought it reflected on it. Which of those two people do you think are going to continue to be motivated to play the game and enjoy the game more? So I think it's someone that just had a good time with it. So the whys were different. Another example I like to use in couples that I've coached in the past, that in fact, there's one recently retired person, and he playing 4 or 5 days a week, was very competitive, was trying to do everything well to get his game in good shape. The wife thought, well, I need to take up this game and so I could spend a little time with my husband. And so her motivation was just to be out there and enjoy being out there and spending some time with her husband. So they get out and play golf together. Well, his reason is trying to hit the ball competitively, to be had to drive a certain way around the golf course. She had to stand a certain spot. She had to know the rules. So their whys were so different, so it stated a lot of conflict for them. So that's why when you hear sometimes that couples, they say to each other, I can't play with my spouse because they drive me crazy. And it's true, but it's because their whys don't match up. And so this couple finally agreed on they do play one day a week now in the afternoon, and play 9 holes and just go out there, don't keep score. They just enjoy each other's company and enjoyed being out there on the golf course. Again, one of my reasons, I just love being around a golf course too. One of my whys. I love the manicured greens. I love the atmosphere of the golf course, what it looks like, the landscaping, the fresh cut fairways, the everything about it. I even love listening to the sprinklers going off. So I just love being around that atmosphere. It's just a real enjoyment for me. So if you know your why, it's your biggest motivator in the world. If you want to be really good at competition, and that's your why, it motivates you to practice, to get better skilled in areas that you know to score well. And even if your why is social, that even motivates you to play better, because we all enjoy the game more when we play just a little bit better. And I know as coaches, again, I used to think that as a coach, you just try to fix their golf swing, but there's much more to it. When I coach somebody now, it's really important for me to know their why, because that makes a difference in how I go about coaching and in helping them to improve their game. Because that, as a coach, we try to motivate, but your biggest motivator is yourself. And if you enjoy the game, knowing your why you're playing with it, it's going to get you out there to do more things, participate more. It becomes your passion and enjoyment. You're going to enjoy it a whole lot more. So knowing that why is important, and I challenge you to think about that at the start of the new golf season. I know we've got our new short game opening this year. For those of you that are driven to get competitively better, that's going to be a big advantage to you this year, to have that area to practice on, because we know that's the scoring zone. Those that are just enjoying golf and being socially, it even motivates you to play better, because even if we're playing socially, we still don't want to take that chip shot and scull it across the green. That can be frustrating for everybody. So again, look forward to seeing you at Oak Ridge this year. If you need any help with your coaching, available, or just want to talk to me and tell me why you play the game, I'd be interesting to know that. So again, look forward to seeing you at Oak Ridge.